Hey guys, it's Abby. For most of you who don't know me, I'm Abby. I'm from the Hodges campus. I'm a senior, technically a college student now, which is really annoying. That's the reason I am talking to you through a video and not in person, because I'm not at FUGE because of college. Sadly, I wasn't able to miss my classes because I only have 2 classes a week and attendance is part of your grade. So if I miss one class, I'm already dropping down to a B. But I'm already at a B because if you've seen my Snap story, just know I took my first quiz and I didn't do so hot. So here we are, struggling already. But anyway, Jesus loves me. We're gonna get through it. But I do really miss y'all. I've seen the amazing worship that's always there. It gets better and better every single year. So I miss that so much. I'm also very upset. Madison pointed this out to me. Madison Mace, if y'all don't know her, she's like my best friend. We were supposed to hike up the mountain for our last year of FUGE, and I'm not there. So she had to do it without me. She was very upset. I was very upset. But yeah, so one thing I really do suggest is that y'all don't push it to next year, because there may not be a next year. So please do it. Hike up the mountain and to see that sunrise as soon as possible, because I pushed it off to the side and never got to do it. So yeah, another thing that I saw, which was weird, but obviously not weird for FUGE, because FUGE is where you can just be crazy for Jesus kind of thing, was there's some teddy bear. I don't know what that's for. All I know is I feel like there's someone in it, all I saw was someone dancing inside it. And then there was some other person, I don't know if he was from our church or what, but he was eating something nasty. And all I know is it looked like fish or tuna or something. And I was just I don't know if this is safe. But props to whoever did it, because he ate it, the full thing. But anyway, besides the point, I'm here to just kind of tell my little senior thing for my last FUGE, even though I'm not there. So really fast, I wanted to talk about FUGE and what it meant to me and how I connected with FUGE so well. I had the mindset every single year going into FUGE of I'm there to worship Jesus with my church fam, obviously, but it makes it 10 times easier because there's no distractions. Because I tend to prioritize other things like school, work, family, friends, etc., over God when I'm here, just because of how stressed and how easily stressed I get. So me personally, walking into FUGE is kind of the mindset of no distractions. I'm here to worship Jesus and God is my priority and I want to keep it that way. But that's the camp high in general, and that does tend to fade. But that's just the mindset that I go into walking into FUGE. So I do suggest using that kind of mindset, because it makes the experience 10 times better, and it connects you with God 10 times more. You kind of get the connection. I personally get the connection through the worship, because the worship at our church or in the high school ministry is sometimes dead, which I'm not trying to throw shade, but it does tend to be a little dead. So when we're there, it's everyone's there to just worship Jesus and prioritize him and just focus on what he has planned for us and everything. So I think that's just something that I love when I go there. Another thing, just coming back to our church in general, is life groups. Most of us hear that word and are nope, I'm not going. And it's mostly the excuse of I want to sleep in, there's drama, no one likes me, or hardly anyone goes. I can tell you right now, life group is not a group where you just walk in and the leaders are there to just tell you a little story about Jesus and then you're done. Life group is a group of girls or guys who are there for you, and it's such a stronger bond when you do create those friendships in those life groups, because I know personally, friends outside of church are not the same friendships that I do have with the ones in my life group, because the people in my life group keep me accountable of situations, wrong situations that I know I'm in, but I just don't know how to get out of it kind of thing. And they're also just there to like talk to you about anything that's going on in your spiritual life or even your personal life. Like the life group leaders are there for you to talk to them. They're there to listen. They care for you. And I know it might not seem like it, but they truly do. Shout out to Megan and Taylor. Love y'all. But they are there to listen to what you have to say. And if there's anything going on in your life that you just are really struggling with, they literally just tell them that you're struggling, and they will be like, you want to go get coffee? You want to go get lunch? Like, we'll do it. Like, I promise you, it's not as bad as it may seem. But I truly just encourage y'all to go to your life groups, because the bonds with the people that are in your life group is so much better than you think. But yeah, and like go into it having like a good mindset rather than being like, I don't want to be here. Like the people hate me in this class, or not hate me, or like we just have drama, or like no one likes me in here, blah, 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 blah. Like go into it having the mindset of, I'm going to make true friendships and greater bonds with them than I do outside of church. So that's all I have to say for life group. Lastly, I just wanted to talk about our ministry. So the high school ministry affected me so much ever since I came to the ministry in sophomore year. I grew spiritually so much, and I created such a stronger relationship with God ever since I joined the high school ministry. And the middle school ministry is very good too. I just know that our high school and middle school ministry is so much better compared to just like the main one, because they prepare you for like situations that you're going to deal with in school, at work, or just with family in general. Just at this age or your age, it's just kind of prepares you for things like that. And I truly think it's something relatable every single week when I listen to Jeff or Megan or Andrew speak. So I truly encourage y'all to keep going, because it does impact your life a lot, especially when you use what they say in your life. And I also believe that I'm struggling. Why am I forgetting? Oh my gosh. Okay, yes. So, lastly, I'm a college student now, and relating to the high school ministry, they've set me up so well with walking onto the college campus and knowing that I'm a child of God and I won't be swayed by other people. And just being able to be confident in like who I am, and it is scary to like being tested as a Christian by different people who are not Christians and believe different things. So they do prepare you very well in the high school ministry with that. So I encourage you to stay in the high school ministry or middle school ministry and just keep going as much as you can and grow those bonds as much as you can. Sorry I blabbed for so long. I love you all so much, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your trip. I don't know when they're showing this. All I know is I'm creating it right now and then sending it. So I love you so much, and I miss you guys, and I can't wait to see you. And if anyone wants to